Okay, FM 101.7.
Now, lawyer.
Yes, sir.
The Amatian say Office of the Special Prosecutor waka kanahu. Nene waka kanahu no mu say 1 year adwuma 1 year adwuma 1 year adwuma and de fili say say the asansa fa de a wo de kire. Ena wato onsa e de afre nipa wo mu bo mu e wo Airbus scandal no. Wato onsa de afre wo mu. Na oto onsa afre wo mu no. Wa nyina onsa de be ye obi abehunu se papa Papa Martin Alamisi Kaiser Amidu Ayagmantino. And that's all King Kai. BBC said the Ghanaian Times.
Okay,
Office of the Special Prosecutor. Invitation number.
But page 2.
Ghanaian Times page 2 and page 3. A full page. A page is near 2. Office of the Special Prosecutor. Invitation number OSP/2020/Airbus SEE 007/INT. Now, okay, Kanya any the Office of the Special Prosecutor has completed preliminary investigations into the allegations of and admissions of the commission of bribery and related offences by Airbus SE against government of Ghana in the sale of 3 aircrafts to Ghana. Na mami fe free say kwansa na bia matoa so.
No, before we know maybe so in the no what
na say ye lawyer what did mu ye twigo na no ho kakra ma ye.
I'm sorry.
What's it say?
What say?
What on say their from or say summary of invitation. And I was say, why you be a friend preliminary investigation into the allegations. My froze is here. My froze. Okay, 101.7. Swini. Radio back on is swing dear. I was so no near the idea. And you be as our tone safra. Now I but Papa Alamisi Obojuma. Pa Alamisi Obojuma. We mommy mother bokata and see if you ever call.
We kwabna dan fa graphic na umpeja mama.
Yes, akra sakan.
Okay,
yes, sakan. Yeah, that's it. Okay, 101.7 you need. Lo me some kwa babio.
But also ti.
Me patro afedie ye.
Na me be style. One are all kind paper na me say over clarify bibi a tell me. What to nsan frɛ manpenida da John Dramani Mahama na.
Debi we die watchro ni mame nkenka de watchro no.
Okay.
Was see the Office of the Special Prosecutor has completed preliminary investigations into the allegations and admissions of
the Crawford 4 na what to nsan frɛ.
Was see the office is in consequence inviting Samuel Adam Foster aka Samuel Adam Mahama, a Ghanaian UK.
Yes.
Yeah.
Sarah Davis.
Sarah
Phoenix.
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
Nti ye we ade pa.
Samuel the ehia me pan ne say before I met to us so the ehia me an say as far as the invitation is concerned John Dramani Mahama and Crawford were invited. In fact, that's the most important thing because me compare.
But when you say afen was
so me compare way to statement Deputy Attorney General make here earlier. Kofi Yebuadame. No say some government officials were not cooperating. And some government officials were not cooperating. At least from the preliminary work, any work Ghanaian Times extensively no. Na omo ya address a Crawford 4. Incidentally, omo 4 ni nyina cry British nationals, including Samuel, even though our Ghanaian parentage, omo nyina British nationals. I am the only thing I made me can say, and which is very consistent with the claim we have always made in the past, that first of all, John Dramani Mahama, both in the deferred prosecution agreement, any the approved judgment by the Crown Court, any the judgment by the American court, nowhere is it stated, sir, John Dramani Mahama, as Vice President or President of the Republic of Ghana, Eji Adamudie or bribe from any entity whatsoever. And let me say it again on this platform, that John Dramani Mahama anje £1 or 1 Ghana cedi, and I say the Minister of Defense Aji Bibisa. In fact, the record will also show, sir, the current head of the Air Force, Amidu Kase. In fact, he led the negotiation throughout Omoko Seville, in order for us to get the CASA 295. In all of this engagement, blah, 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 John Dramani Mahama, then as the chair, sometimes you double as the chairman of the Armed Forces Council. To the best of his way, that is his role in this matter. And again, as the chairman of the Armed Forces Council, that is where he ended. Beyond that, so be any of you on the arrangement in Akwesu Nipano, he was paid. And okay, the statement of fact and the deferred prosecution agreement in Ukraine, Omukra the Omukai say Airbus in engage this company or intermediary or subsidiary company in order for them to do this purchase round. Now, Momu use it the Omufreno commission based or success based commission into IS into Obuamo normal toa, then they'll give you a commission. In the local parlance, IS into Okakope a Daya High. Now we use the agents. We are over TP agents, no. If you go announced to my agents in all of this conversation, government of Ghana has never given any company, whether owned by Edudzi Tamakloe or Samuel Mahama or Tikesie, 1 Ghana cedi of the taxpayers' money for work that they have done. In fact, Mr. Mahama or whoever has never been agent. Hold on.
Okay.
Has never been an agent of the government of Ghana. They were brought into the transaction by Airbus. They were paid by Airbus, and that is what it is. In fact, before Airbus Airbus and the government of Ghana or embassy approval. That's their own internal arrangement. So it is for them to resolve their problem.
Mibo say emremu yakase ebia why preliminary investigation into allegations and admissions of the commission of bribery. Nature say metwase year wo mo investigation no nipa bi age atum anase nyintumu bi abase ane bribe gie bi abem admissions of commission of bribery and related offenses by Airbus SE. So wo mo age atum against government of Ghana. And now, ba ko am bi se bi muso ne say wo me British nationals. Ba ko na em say wo ye British Ghanaian citizen. Sa ebasa asenie no a wo me dey e Britain fo mbe yi wo mu nipa de aba.
No, jurisdictional wise no. Sometimes you the different mutual legal assistance programs. In some of these countries even in the US, you have mutual legal assistance with them. In the UK, we have mutual legal assistance with them, and what have you. Some of these things, and yet too difficult to maintain. One who say the Ghanaian authorities, in terms of legal authorities, are very clear. The mere payment of money does not constitute bribery. Remember a classic example. Hello.
Me also meet you.
By way of legal education, recently Court of Appeal a decision be. Now the case involved a gentleman Oko TV3 for into Oko TV3 for no from so obit me abwaumu ama omanya a reduction in their taxes. Taxes are omutua to GRA. Inti TV3 phone so AS okay. Sad the audio boy say mutua tax 1 million Ghana cedi. Now to me boy me grana tax no ever form to 800. Some are savings of 200,000. Okay. Inti yes, and the TV3 phone to Professor Jimandria. So,
Professor Admedia, yeah.
Yes, I think one time Auditor General also.
Sure. And board chairman, I think board chairman, my audit service, yeah.
Exactly, currently, exactly. And see, Omonto concern so this is where someone had come to say, obey to me, more normal. And so, okay, they should show interest, so they can do it. Into at the fed into finally agree on how much you'll be paid. Into one day or TV3 compound and aja obeji sikano. Into oji sikana or send a friend taxi more or qua bam and police for belay ambush much with the money. In Chomo charging as usual, bribery, corruption, and what have you. Assembly call High Court. High Court, the assembly normal convict, and or appeal here. Into or appeal here, no court of appeal, acquit, a discharge, say the conviction was not proper in law.
Aye.
And what was it?
Aye.
In America, some America. Na omo yes say the most important thing at all times, and it's the mere receipt of payment by even a public official does not mean bribery and corruption, unless it is shown that by reason of that money, he was influenced to do A, B, C, D. In this case, the Court of Appeal reasons the man O.G. Sikano is not in position to take a final decision on the matter. Whether TV3 will get exemption or not, or will get tax reduction, is not a decision taken by him. What are they? And so, to that extent, the offense has not been made out, and he was released from prison. Oh
wow!
Yes. Let's send you a report.
Okay. Now,
it's a reported case.
Lawyer, Mami Musa, there are some pan. Was there a sale or purchase?
Oh yes. And the question is whether or not Airbus, without this way, could have gone ahead to sell. And remember, I said this success-based commission, a scheme in Airbus, not government of Ghana. What did I say? That's the two things. Because say a government of Ghana in a confirm as their agent, then that would be a problem. It is Airbus now kind deferred prosecution agreement now. It also describes he is an agent of Airbus. He was engaged by Airbus. Airbus a European country. Okay, if they go and engage a company to do ABCD, that's their own cup of tea. What is of interest to me anyway is whether or not in the purchase any government official, name or unnamed, AGC Kabi. Like I told you, negotiating the whole aircraft, making it fit for purpose. The current Air Force commander, at that time, no Air Force commander, they call Seville, Spain, a year negotiation, a year BBR. So this is not like a decision that was taken by Kwejo in his room alone.
A lawyer said, drink a crack.
Oh, no, back I remember.
Okay.
Two, agreement, no crown, yeah, they call Parliament. Echo Parliament, no, Attorney General ma 3-page legal opinion. Now, before Attorney General demand a legal opinion, Attorney General had the friend due diligence. The Attorney General, as at July 2011, was Mr. Martin Amidu. And the legal opinion was given by his office. Question: was there any due diligence done by him or the office? What did they uncover? So after 2011, 2012, 2013, and then 2020, if we are creating the impression as though we didn't know anything about the transaction, then
okay, FM.
What do you say? You know, say, as for the executive, they cannot undertake such a project unless Parliament approves it. So, hello? Without parliamentary approval, and thankfully in those days, Parliament gave its approval. What did Parliament do before giving approval for the transaction? So I honestly, from the Wakano, as for Martin Amidu, he has his powers. He can invite anybody that he wants to. That's his own business. What's important for me is that as we speak, he has not invited John Dramani Mahama. That's what's important to me. Because there's nothing to invite him about.
And I won't
if there was anything, Krana, or no John Dramani Mahama relied on the legal opinion proffered by the officer, Martin Amidu Ehedi, in the course of this transaction.
Na mama had you Bia wouldn't say one kind government
official
this and no one says one didn't name Siabe Shani. If you only say be a fair Nasha, be a baby.
Oh, Shinio, Brakwame, Shinio.
Down,
Shinio, oh, Brakwame. Sir, you know, say, me, Senator Mekano, I'm not a kid. As far as this transaction, they say this information I'm actually Amidu Edebano. More than 2 weeks ago, no, I called Ghana Armed Forces, Ministry of Defense, I cover documents, and these are all in official documents. Brakwame. On one case, he went to the Ghana Armed Forces to retrieve this information. More than 2 weeks ago, now okra all this. And so there's nothing really strange about it. One who said, not too long ago, okay, see MPP for release some documents, be Embraer.
Yeah, Embraer. Yeah. But it was later found out that Embraer need different
exactly. And so that propaganda and so and in the midst of COVID-19, and so I can assure you, 2,000,000%, say John Dramani Mahama, or the Minister of Defense, or Minister of Interior, or whoever, government officials that were involved in the transaction, Airbus are more 1 Ghana cedi cry, not even 2 Ghana, and 3, 1 Ghana cedi cry are more. And Martin Amidu can do any kinds of things. I told you, Zelo, Mahama is so willing to assist them in this investigation. And Onwa Unim said he can't even invite him. Because the Minister of Defense, General Smith, is there. He's alive. So we the Interior Minister there is alive. In fact, the agreement was taken to Parliament by Honorable Setepe. He was then the Deputy Finance Minister. All these individuals, they are alive.
Now,
don't speak to it.
Council.
This much ado about nothing.
Council. And by William Shakespeare. Much ado about nothing. And you when you can say sorry, and Martin Benz, Kaiser, Alamisi, 1 year Juma. But this time, dear no, so we summary of invitation. What did he be able to
you see. Me usually because you be the near when you know I want to be very careful. say yema 180 million. Say fire juma. And for almost 2-3 years.
But 3 years, 26 February and 3 years. One chai.
Inti say you decide to at the mouth. Na ye bisa so what have you done? When you say by law no, say periodically no, on putting out the number of cases were prosecuted and what have you. So yes, I say or the cases are all prosecute you. Mahama Allegations 2 cases. And
oh, there you. Mammy Bobo cases be a that's so what the Nimua or Yenama Fancy.
And your cases are done anymore. Me say so far. After almost 2 years, on one case, I issue report, under the OSP Act, so my periodic report to the nation, cases being prosecuted, cases successfully prosecuted, number of convictions, retrieval of items, and what have you. Sebio, maybe so. The preliminary investigation in the procurement, public procurement authority boss. No, acquisition.
Mr. J.
Acquisition.
Woguso.
Don't you think that he must tell us? Look, you see, I always say this. Yeah, the criminal investigation too, so it affects your reputation. Not just there. Mr. Anani J needs his reputation back. So yeah, dear wire Bonia, but Amidu should come out with his reports.
Not me, bo lawyer. Say bia me
hold on, brother. Me see it your memoha. In a Amidu and Crawford petition or say Galamsey issues you or investigate it quickly. No sure say and yeah, dear obey me because CID4 yedida and
you cry.
And yenti o memuhana CID4 investigating charge issue. In a Amidu Babontin, I can't say the international investigating charge issue.
Aye.
And that is the proper person to investigate him.
But excavators the end was in you no, I want to mean it.
Meanwhile, excavators say me, you said there has been exchanges of money and to public officials. So how come that in that one? You see, media the minimum say Brakwame.
But before I can be proceeding,
Udu 70 years, 65 years, or they call 70 years, and you might be what you should never allow yourself to be used for.
Oh, me bo. Abani, me bo. Say me wo cases baku be omani abuse of public office and misappropriation of public funds 3 million cash for mansions. Felix ofosu kwa ache na yebo no kwa adu na no tie. Meba.
No meba. Unu say allegation no. You be sound so on what basis is he doing? Or say Rollins na kai.
Enti. Tie remark. Lawyer. Tie remark sa case nano. Waiting on former President Rollins to confirm suspect's name to start investigation. Patriotic answer. No afei using public office for private benefit. Diversion of 330 million EO group money. And also was it.
Kwame, Minka baby quickly after about that one. Okay, say Emrana owo opposition no show articles pa sabi na NDC wa be mu na ojo a lot of articles. So okay.
Mekai.
Good. Na the echo by and say sabi. Ojo one article, insinuating say EO group EDC Kabi and the money was diverted. Now, Kwame, when we say Abansi Council, a two consolidated fund in the month, we one Ghana cry, the paper trail will be there.
Sure.
Because this is Oko Bank of Ghana controller be releasing. It which may follow all the paper trail. Into all years, Sana MPP group be taking the case up. My petition is so. What show article be sell? Into a bay, can you come out and give us the indication? That there be EO group members, almost strong MPP guys, George, and Ambassador Edudzi, strong MPP guys. John Mahama person on Diversica, MPP for no back on Diversica. Yes, okay, there's invite George. Okay, invite him, George Owusu. Now, George Owusu Krawacho book. All these details are there.
Okay.
Amidu cannot. Yes, Rakwame. And I make us say, a buying consolidated fund. We want Ghana City craft more. You betcha. Because the paper trail will be there. Control Abema authorization. Bank of Ghana Abema authorization. So you can always trace where the money ended up. Since then now, and Crofona petition to do this investigation, he can't move. Because now the people say, one outro article, no. So bring forward the evidence, or a perception. But when you use a public office, a strong public office like this, to tarnish the reputation of people, you are not helping yourself and you are not helping anybody. Now Ghanaians are looking up to you. Una waje jumaya bobo so be Ghana for have a high expectation. Recently, me who said only papaya friend David Afo a interview be and the boy fu bibia Rakwame. Fighting corruption and you Rakwame, one day I will send you a document.
Okay.
JB Dankwa in 1952.
Yeah.
Ochorokoma and Kroma. And do you know why he was complaining about?
No.
Corruption.
Okay.
1952. 48 getting to 1950. Was actually another letter, or no JB Dankwa actually another letter to the governor complaining about corruption.
Council. When my dear may fan come easy, a fan yashas Mesa Bancha Namin Koya COVID-19.
But like I told you, nothing, absolutely nothing. Absolutely nothing.
What? Mesa say, okay, 101.7 so any lawyer Godwin Edudzi Tamakloe common 8 to former President Mahama Emranimni.
Okay, FM 101.7.